Good morning, Cake Tribe. So yesterday you would have seen that I tried out some magnetic lashes and we had heaps of people wanting to know how they went. So I thought today what I'd do is just do a little video to let you know what I thought of them and if I liked them and what the pros and cons were, just in case you're interested, because another passion of mine is makeup and I love trying everything new with makeup. So I thought I'd have a little bit of fun and put up a little video. So yesterday I tried the silk, just called silk lashes. And as you would have seen, they were really, really long, but I had 3 types to choose from and they were the only ones I was able to get to stick. The other 2 were, one was a very small baby lash and the other one was quite thick and prominent, like right out there, and I couldn't get that one to stick either. So I guess the main thing for me was, firstly, yes, everyone, they did stay on all day and I was quite impressed by that. But they were pretty difficult to put on, and I don't know if that's just because it was the first time really I was having a good play with them, or whether that's going to be something I'm going to encounter on a regular basis until I get used to putting them on. So I want to wear lashes like more than if I go out. I want to kind of be able to wear them maybe every day, just to make myself feel a little bit better and have some lashes, because the main thing for me was back in January, I tried out the lash extensions and I like kudos to anyone who gets them done, but I could not maintain them. You know, they say to come in every 3 to 4 weeks to get them infilled, but realistically you need to be going there every week or every 2 weeks to get them refilled, because as your lash cycle grows over a 6-week period, you lose eyelashes, and when you lose eyelashes after about a week, they become really sparse and you really notice all the gaps. And I couldn't handle that because I'm a perfectionist, and if they're going to look good, I want them to look good all the time, and maintenance for them was quite expensive as well. So after about a week, they got really, once they started growing out, you could really feel the dobs of glue. And so I'm sure many people have done this, but I would sit there at night and pick off the glue, and of course I would take a lash out. So I ended up with not very many lashes left after doing that, and it's taken me about 6 months to grow my lashes back, and I don't think they're the same as they were before. So I'm not going to try them again. But the magnetic lashes, they were okay. I don't know if they're better than the stick-on lashes, but I'm going to keep trying them and see how we go. So today you can see I've got a different set on, and these ones, you can see are quite heavily fanned, like a cat eye out to the side out here. So the ones I had on yesterday were quite even in length all the way along, and they were quite long. I quite liked them. They were very light to wear, which I was surprised by. But as I said, application was a little bit difficult because I think what they do for the magnetic eyeliner is they put carbon in it so that the magnetics will stick. I don't think there's enough carbon in there to make them stick as much as you would really like them to. And of course on the promotional video they're going to show some pretty young girl putting her lashes on very easily, putting them on, taking them off, putting them on, taking them off, and they're perfect all the time. But in reality that was not the case. I would suggest once you put them on in the morning, do not touch them again, because I played with my right eye. I felt that it just wasn't quite lined up properly, and I decided late in the afternoon about 4 o'clock to take it off and reapply it so that it was more centered. That was a big mistake, because what happened was when I took the lash off, it took off the magnetic liner as well, and I had all these little dobs along my eye, little squares where the liner had come off, and I tried putting the lash back on, and yes, it did go back on, but it certainly didn't stay on for very long. After about an hour, I could feel this side of the lash falling. So I ended up just taking them off about an hour later. But I put them on at about 9 o'clock in the morning. So, you know, from 9 till about 4. And they would have lasted longer if I didn't play with them. So I really would suggest, once you get them on, not playing with them. The other thing that I didn't really like about them is that they give you magnetic tweezers, and I did a lot of research online and watched a lot of YouTube videos of how people put them on and stuff. And the one thing a lot of people had said was that you need to get a set of plastic tweezers if you want to use tweezers to apply them to your eye. The magnetic the metal tweezers are more for taking them off. So you put them on and then it sticks to the magnet and then you take them off quite easily. So for me, I would have preferred plastic tweezers. So I might get myself some, or I might just keep trying to put them on with my fat sausage fingers. The other thing I didn't like about them, as I've already said, is it was by no means as easy to put them on as the video makes out that it is. And you have to apply your liner quite thick to get the lashes to stay. And that's simply because with the magnetic lashes, the magnets are stuck to the back of the lash, so they actually sit up on your eye. Whereas if you're applying, say, just the glue eyelashes, then you would just put a fine line of glue along the inside edge and put that on. But with the magnetic ones, you've got to allow for that magnetic. So if you look at the lashes, you can see that the magnetic line that I've drawn is quite thick. And I'm pretty apt at applying my eyeliner because I've been doing it for years. And I usually use a felt tipped eyeliner to do that. So I've got that down pat. It takes me like 2 seconds per eye to draw my perfect wing. So it did take me a lot longer to draw it with the liquid brush, but that's something I could probably get used to as well. So overall, I'm going to keep playing with them. I have ordered some Moxie lashes because everyone keeps saying how good they are. And I ordered a few different types of those. So I'm going to try them when they arrive and see how they go. But overall, I probably will keep trying them. And I probably, you know, if you want to try them, I think it's really good. But just have a little bit of patience to get used to applying them is probably the main thing to make it easy. So I hope you enjoyed my little review of magnetic lashes, and send me some comments if you want to, and I'll respond to you when I can. All right, everyone, hope you have a great day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.